At People's Capital Group, we help you invest in real estate. Build your wealth by owning professionally managed apartment buildings in the northern New Jersey market. We want to show you how owning real estate is attainable, even for the busy professionals that don't have the time or experience investing in real estate. Now, we only work with select people who are serious about building wealth, so find out if you qualify at peoplescapitalgroup.com. Hello, welcome to the Passive Cash Flow Podcast, where we help people invest in real estate. Some episodes include interesting guests that span dozens of different types of industries. Other episodes offer analysis of popular topics that pertain to people seeking to learn how to build wealth passively in real estate. So listen in and enjoy our off-the-cuff podcast made to entertain, educate, and help you learn how to create passive wealth in real estate. Today we have a fun topic. I'll be talking about a new topic here that I get asked all the time. What are the best states for real estate investing? So very common concern investors have, what are the best states to be in where I have the most landlord-friendly laws, the most job growth, the best opportunity for success? We're going to break into a little over half a dozen states here that we feel are some of the best states to invest in based on a lot of what we're seeing out there, based on what we're seeing in the market, and a number of stats here, okay, we're going to focus on. So population growth. Population growth plays a big factor in how to determine the best states for real estate investing. You want high rental occupancy due to consistent and reliable demand for housing, and high occupancy rates create conditions for reliable, stable cash flow, equity growth, and shields investors against the potential for rental property vacancies. Job growth, want to look for areas that have lots of jobs coming in, lots of companies, larger companies are better, Fortune 500 companies, and jobs are where it all starts. If there's jobs, then people are going to be moving there. The population will grow, the income amounts will grow, the housing values will grow ideally. So you always want to look for what companies are entering into areas and are they going to be hiring and creating a lot of good, high-paying jobs there, like in the tech space and things like that. Affordability. So you want to focus on markets where your rent to purchase ratio are higher. We have higher rent into the purchase cost there. And the higher your rent to purchase ratio is, the higher your cash flow will be and the easier it will be to cover the loan as well. Also, the higher your cap rate will be. And then finally, we want to find states that are landlord friendly. Ideally, red states are easier to invest than blue states, but we're going to talk about a little bit of both here today, red states and blue states, and different ways to invest in landlord-friendly states. So let's start off here with the best states for real estate investing. I'm going to start off with one that's not actually landlord-friendly, but we do feel is one of the best states to invest in. Of course, we are a little biased here because we love to invest in New Jersey. So it's one of the best places for single-family homes, urban high-rises, beachfront abodes. It has really all different types of real estate here. We have West Jersey, which is more rural. We have Eastern Jersey, which is more inner city areas, and then lots of suburbs in between. 1,000 miles of freight lines connecting New Jersey industries and corporations with the rest of North America. So a lot of goods and people and tourism here. And the median household income is over $85,000 and upward, trending upward. So good earners here in New Jersey as well. That allows for a strong property value. So it's a really diverse market here. And it can be really hard to find a good deal in New Jersey. So that's why we actually like how hard it is to find a deal in Jersey, because it keeps a lot of the competition out, investing in other states that tend to be red states and a little easier for landlords. But the easier it is to invest, the more landlords you have trying to invest in that area, the more competition you're going to find, although there's tons of competition in Jersey as well. But let's talk about another landlord-friendly state here, Idaho. Real estate investors have experienced this exceptional appreciation of the value of their properties in Idaho here. 25% market appreciation in the last 12 months. Incredible. 142% growth in the past decades. The rates are not expected to slow down there in Idaho. Areas like Boise, Idaho, job growth sits at 2 to 3 times the national average, and unemployment is just 3.5%. So the cost of living in Idaho is lower than the national standard as well. However, people pay about 14% above the national average for their housing. So that's pretty interesting there. Good opportunities, possibly in Idaho. Arizona, the third fastest state to recover from the pandemic-related job losses. They expect 700,000 new jobs by 2030. And the growing economy there is going to be attractive to real estate investors. They've seen a 20% increase in the past 2 years, though many local markets are higher performing than that in Arizona. Phoenix has been really booming with a record of property prices reaching $302,000 there, a new high for that city. And lots of people from Seattle, Los Angeles kind of moving to that area. So check out Phoenix, Arizona. Could be a good area to invest as well. Maine, I was surprised this was on the list here. This is really incredible. Jagged coastlines, peaceful life. I love Maine. I love going up there. I used to live in Vermont. I still own some real estate up there. So I love the mountains. I love to ski. And remote working opportunities. Well, if you can live anywhere, then you might as well move to Maine, right? Get away from the traffic here and the high cost of New Jersey, that's for sure. New England in general has really seen a boom. We did very well in Vermont with our property values over the last 2 years. And overall, workers in Maine don't earn a great medium household income. About $76,000 is the medium household income. But prices there have grown 21% in the past year, and now around $305,000 medium household value there. So really interesting what's happening there. Good opportunities to invest in Maine. Texas, of course, obviously on the list here is Texas, one of the most friendly landlord states there, very good red state. I love Texas. We don't own any real estate there, but a great population hub, especially around Dallas and Houston. Houston is the #1 market for job creation in the United States, hosting the highest number of Fortune 500 companies after New York. New York and New Jersey has a lot of Fortune 500 companies. That's one of the best things about New Jersey, are all the companies here. But in Texas, you have massive international trade as well, further boosts job growth in the state. And affordable real estate sitting between 5 to 20% below fair market value compared to other states. So Dallas is another highly accessible Texas hub there, and a great market to invest in. Rental properties are typically 5 to 15% below market value there compared to other comparable cities. And though the city population is expected to double in the next 15 years, we'll see where the demand for housing goes there. It's very likely to grow from this point even larger. Florida is a very landlord-friendly state, high quality of life there. Lots of people owning second homes in Florida, lots of Airbnb opportunities for leasing properties there, for going down to visit there, tons of tourism, of course, leisure, hospitality industries. There's no state income tax, really amazing stuff here. Living in New Jersey, investing in blue states like Jersey and Tech and Vermont, having no income tax is really incredible. So very business friendly there. That allows for a lot of venture capital funds to live there. Silicon Valley funds are moving to Florida, specifically Miami. The mayor of Florida recently lost a campaign to attract Web3 startups. And so very business-friendly state there with Florida State has over 80% residential occupancy, with the average home costing around $300,000. However, cities like Tampa and Lakeland can offer more affordable opportunities to invest in Florida. And Illinois here, Chicago, Illinois, actually one of the top 3 largest metropolitan markets in the United States, home to 21 Fortune 500 companies, yet still offers reasonably priced real estate. It is a blue state. It is not landlord friendly, so you do have to navigate that rent control and the red tape of being not more of a tenant friendly state, being a blue state. So despite the below average job growth, the median home value is $287,000, which is about 10% below the country average. It's not bad for a city where 50% of the residents rent their properties. So value of real estate hasn't grown all that much, though, because of the tough foreclosure laws in Illinois. So it's really not a landlord-friendly state, but lots of opportunity possibly in Chicago, Illinois. Alabama, so recognized for its warm climates and endless rivers, hotspot for real estate investors with a population of 5 million. Affordable housing and low living costs make the perfect economic environment for investing in real estate. So steady employment base, a wide range of industries like healthcare, manufacturing, education, and public service continue to drive that demand for single-family home and rental of property there. So those are some great states there. Just to reiterate, Alabama, Illinois, Florida, Texas, Maine, Arizona, Idaho, and New Jersey are all different states here that we suggest investing in. Of course, we focus on investing in New Jersey, where we've been building our infrastructure here for years. We really like working off that New York City hub. It's such a huge demand here for living and for housing. There's a shortage of housing, yet there's a high income. So people can afford housing here. It's just that we don't have enough of it. So when we have our units renovated on the market, we have a line out the door to get those units leased up. So really a high demand market here if you can find the right deals. So that's what it's all about. No matter if you're investing in Texas or Florida, New Jersey or Alabama, it really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's about working with professional investors, teaming up with the right real estate syndication. So of course, at People's Capital Group, we focus on doing that. But you want to find the right real estate professionals that line up with your goals and work on your level. Maybe you're looking to buy apartment buildings or buy commercial space or whatever it is. You want to team up with the right real estate investors to bring you the right opportunities. So that's one way to find good deals. But how can you also find investment properties? Maybe you're a little more hands-on. You don't want to just invest passively as an investor in a real estate syndicate. Maybe you want to take the plunge yourself, personally guarantee a mortgage, hire a management company, find a property yourself and put down the cash. Well, real estate agents, great way to find deals. We find deals from our real estate agents. We try to buy pocket listings, off-market deals through real estate agents, and also wholesalers, that people that put properties under contract and assign that contract to a different investor for a fee. Wholesalers can be a great way to find excellent deals. So look into real estate agent, wholesalers, also your network. Going to meetup groups. That's how I found a lot of deals back when the market was a little more prevalent with deals. We would go to networking groups. We'd meet other wholesalers and brokers and real estate investors and landlords. And these individuals will bring us opportunities, maybe attorneys that focus on foreclosures or estate sales or divorce. Even those can be resources for opportunities. So brokers, wholesalers, networking can allow you to find good deals. But of course, if you're looking to take more of a backseat, enjoy the benefits of investing in real estate without doing the heavy lifting behind the scenes as a passive investor, then you may want to work with real estate professionals and invest in a real estate syndicate, where essentially they're pulling the capital together, buying a good opportunity, executing properly, sharing the benefits with the investors. So the investors get cash flow and equity growth and tax depreciation, all the benefits of owning real estate without having to do the extra work and taking the extra risk. So that's a really good opportunity, a really good option for most investors that aren't experienced in real estate. So in summary, I would suggest investing for the real estate syndicate in the city of your choosing. I'm sure there's real estate syndications in all these towns and all these cities here. All these states we went over. So if you want to learn more about investing in New Jersey real estate, in New Jersey apartment buildings, go to peoplescapitalgroup.com and you can team up with us and buy in a New Jersey apartment building and earn all the benefits that has to offer here at People's Capital Group. Thanks for listening. Enjoy your day.